All right, welcome back. And in this video, we're going to pop into the Zentarium outpost and meet up with the thieves and criminals inside. We're going to find a missing caravan chest and turn that in, and then we're going to clean up the Zentarium threat in the area. But to start off with, we're going to level up. So the first character we're going to need to level up is Lizelle. And what we're looking to get here is Enhanced Leap. That's going to be needed for the next roll through. She does have one casting of Enhanced Leap because she's Gith. And if you are slightly lower level than I am now, then you can just use that for this one section. So we'll pick up Shield, and then we're going to replace a spell, and we're going to replace Protection from Good and Evil, and we're going to replace that with Enhanced Leap. And then the level 4 feat for every character in our party is going to be Alert. The reason that we're going to take Alert for every character in the party is that the system for initiative in Baldur's Gate is slightly different from the initiative system for Dungeons & Dragons. So in Dungeons & Dragons tabletop, you would roll a d20 and add your dexterity bonus and whatever other bonuses. In Baldur's Gate 3, you had a d4 and you add your bonuses, right? So for most creatures, their die roll plus their dexterity bonus won't even be +5, and so basically it will shunt all of our characters to the top of the list, allowing them to go first in basically every combat of the game. And that advantage, going first in every combat, is far more valuable than any other feat that we could take, regardless of what it is. So Alert will be the first feat option for every single character in this playthrough. And that's the only character we need to level up right at this second. So we're going to ungroup, and we're going to have Lizelle discover the entrance to the Zentarium outpost. So we're going to run past the remaining guard here, head over to this set of fire, and if the fire is too much to jump over, you can just cast Enhanced Leap and jump over the building. That's a bit of product of how long the flame has been burning. So this building is where the entrance to the Zentarium outpost is, and if we go through the door, there's a person that's watching the area that we may or may not notice, and then we've got some opportunity to try to talk our way past him. We're not going to do any of that. We're going to jump on top of the building, and we're going to enter stealth mode, and we still might detect him, but we didn't. In any case, the sight cone that they've got does not include this area back here. So we're going to walk over, we're going to jump down, and essentially their sight cone's kind of over in this area. We're just going to jump past them and down to the side. And this watcher is actually going to come down into the outpost once we talk our way past the Zentarium leader. So no worries on that. So we'll take the hatch, and we don't need to sneak anymore in here. We're going to head down the ladder and over to this area near a working desk. The key to the hidden door behind this wardrobe is in this box, this wooden crate. So we'll grab that and open the wardrobe. And this leads us to the Zentarium outpost. All right. So waypoint discovered. We're not going to head any further in though, because we're going to look at a charisma check coming up here. So we'll go grab our bard character and quickly level that character up. So for cantrips, we can take friends or we can take light. Both are good. I'll take friends. For spells, we're interested in knock or enhance ability or shatter or silence. I'm going to take enhance ability. This is super useful for making skill checks, and we don't always have Shadow Heart available to keep that going on us. We don't need to replace any spells so far, and for feat we're going to take alert. and we'll just open our map and travel to the Zentarian hideout. Now, if you're not happy with the Githyanki outfit, you don't need to be wearing that. We can look like whatever you want. Let's take the elf. All right, so we're just gonna head right in here, and we'll get attacked by a text box right here.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly, and maybe we'll kill you clean.
We're gonna choose the Bard option. And again, we'd have to roll double ones to fail this check.
Huh. Big words. Still. Takes steel to swagger in here. If you're half as tough as you think you are, I might have a job for you. We've disarmed the traps. Come down.
Okay, so that's gonna summon the gate guard up on a level. We can go ahead and open these doors. We want to make sure that we're opening the doors on the way down rather than just, say, Featherfall and jumping down, because when we free the artist, we want him to exit, and he'd have a hard time opening the doors. Okay, before we go any further in, if for some reason you have a torch equipped, though we've not done that in this adventure so far, make sure that you do not have any fire equipped on your character while running through here. It's full of oil and smoke powder, and if you are running around with a lit torch, you'll blow yourself and everyone in here up. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is step over here and chat with Oscar.
You, the way you handled Zaris, you're not one of her thugs. You need to buy me.
So we don't really need a servant.
Then it is well I am asking you to serve only yourself. For the return of her prize artist, my patron will measure her gratitude in gold. Tenfold whatever ransom these clods try to squeeze from you, I guarantee it.
We'll ask who his patron is.
As far as you're concerned, she may as well be the coin maiden herself. But there will be time for questions later. Please, speak to Brem. I need to see the sun again.
All right, and now we'll talk to Brem.
Turns out he needs his eye. Well, don't you cut a fine figure? Want your portrait done? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness.
So we're going to choose option 2. He's not a pet, he's a prisoner.
Are you looking to buy him? I'm open to offers, mate. Threats, not so much.
And we're going to take the Bard option, suggesting that we're going to kill him to make his art worth more. We still have guidance up, so there's nothing to do to add. This check is one that we want to make, so it's worth using inspiration if you fail it.
What? Kill him and the price of his drawings goes up? Bloody clever, that. Go on then. But don't kill him here. He's going to be a bleater. I know it.
So we'll let Oscar know that we've secured his freedom.
Not this. I can't say I've ever been bought before. How much did I fetch? No, don't tell me. There's nothing so depressing as learning one's true value. Well, you should at least know what you've paid for. I am the Oscar Fevras, at your service.
We will take the Bard option.
A genuine pleasure. I'm in your debt, as is my patron. My betrothed, I should say. Assuming Lady Janeth still wishes to marry me after our little, falling out.
You recall a recent scandal. A patriarch of Baldur's Gate who wished to marry a commoner.
And we will choose, again, the Bard option.
Quite. It seems we are destined to doomed romances, are we not? She offered me a future. And so, in a fit of madness, I told her of my past. of the woman I'd loved before she found me. Loved still, in truth. She was less than pleased. I made a timely retreat into the countryside to paint and clear my head. To choose, I suppose.
And again, the bard option.
Oh, absolutely none. Fame and wealth suit me very well, no doubt. And yet, I think of that first love, and I hesitate. Likely I'm going mad. Regardless, we have more immediate concerns. Your reward once I've returned to the city, for one. Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some.
We're going to say that we don't have anything.
No coin? Mightily imprudent of you. I suppose I can endure the walk sober. Suffering has become an old friend, after all. Until Baldur's Gate, then.
And then he'll hustle off. And we're going to go talk to the leader up here.
Carry all this?
Not many can talk their way into a Zentarim outpost. I could use someone with your skills. Interested in a job?
So before we go too much further, we're going to trade with her and purchase this alchemist fire. And then we'll say option 3. What is the job?
Some of our people are missing. More importantly, so is their cargo. Find them. Keep them alive if you can. Failing that, just bring that shipment back. Unopened.
And we'll say, all right.
Good. Backtrack along the road to the east and look for a wagon. Bodies. The usual. Time was. No one dared touch a caravan bearing our colours. Find whoever did this and remind them why.
All right. So we're going to switch to Lozelle and pop to the Risen Road waypoint.
Proceeding.
And we're going to come down here to the back door. And we've got some explosives in here. We'll pick that up. Some wooden planks. We can just break these. And a great big Indiana Jones style trap where a giant rock will roll down and crush you. So we're going to jump up here. And then up here. And here's where we would want to cast Enhanced Leap. And Featherfall. And we're going to jump way up to the front here, past all the traps. And we'll try to get the camera readjusted. Now, we've got some more fire wine barrels. We're going to grab those. And there's another one over here, and there's a trap near here, so what we're going to do is we're just going to move the barrel towards us. And we're at our strength limit, so we'll send these to camp. And this one. All right, so we're going to do some sneaking around back here, so let's cast Featherfall. And Enhanced Leap. And crouch, so we're hidden. And we're going to jump up over here and jump up to this ledge just past it. And this chest we're going to move over here. There's a trap right here that you may or may not see, but it doesn't really matter. We're just going to pick up the chest. and then we'll jump down. And what we're going to want to do is make sure that we've got enough movement. So if this light of sight is too far past because we're going to steal this, then don't do it yet. But we're going to click dash and then enter turn-based mode. So that kind of locks everything that's going on up here. And we're going to walk over and grab this alchemist fire, and we're going to steal the box.
Zaris promised a reward for this chest. A sizable one.
Right,
if
so
I return
she'll
to
comment on
hand.
that. And then we're going to jump way up here. And you can see as soon as we did that, this area resets to where the agents are dead and the gnolls are all inside. So we'll exit turn-based mode. And jump over here, and we can smash open some stuff and see if there's anything that's worth picking up. Always worth it to pick up some gold. And we'll jump outside. Now, we have not, for whatever reason, determined that the Zentarium agents are dead. So even in spite of the fact that we saw them die, we need to discover them as being dead. So at the outside of the cave, we're going to crouch down again and come over. This dead caravan agent has a magic sword. And we can see where the line of sight is. We're going to, again, dash, enter turn-based mode so that the line of sight's not moving, and walk over here until we see the experience pop. So now we've seen the body and can leave. So we can exit turn-based mode now and head back to the Zentarium hideout.
An efficient path.
So we've got a couple more things to do for setup, but we can turn in the quest now. So I'm going to position Lazelle down here and open the group inventory and take the 2 water barrels that Karlak looted earlier, and I'm going to throw one right here to get rid of the oil and smoke powder on the ground.
When we get back to the camp, I'll take the 2
They got paintings in those.
A few, yeah.
And I'm going to do the same thing up here. And the reason we're doing this is to try to preserve some of the explosives, because we're going to blow up this area and kill all the Zentarium. But we're not going to do it yet. Okay, so again, we've just blocked off where these would explode. And now we'll head up to the top.
Let's get going.
We'll grab our main character, and we're going to turn in this quest. So we'll talk to the leader
Any luck finding my people?
and say that we found them, they're dead,
God damn it! What about the shipment?
and then we'll give her the chest.
The Sharber's black bones, you did it! And still sealed. You're a goddamn wonder. Here's your coin. Actual professionals are rare. You ever want more work? Come and see me in the gate. Our trader can show you some of our more exotic items now. But don't delay. This place is likely to be rubble soon.
And we'll leave. So we've got an extra reward for that, and we're going to go talk to their trader right away.
Another step forward.
So there's an item that he's carrying that we want that won't be left on his body. So when a trader dies, usually a couple of the most expensive items in their inventory are still present. This one's not expensive
Something
enough
I
to
can
show
help
up.
you with?
So we're going to say we want to trade.
Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
This is a lot of effort to get these gloves that give us advantage on the thievery checks. When he dies, we'll get this vest probably and the Titan string bow. We don't want to sell anything very expensive to him because we want to make sure that we get the Titan string bow as well.
Pleasure.
and we'll head back up to the top. All right, and in the next video, we'll take care of settling affairs in this place, and I will catch you there.